How about Tookie? You and Tookie?
I never personally, you know what I'm saying, had a one-on-one with Tookie. Matter of fact, I never, but with Tookie, I had a shotgun shell with his name on it.
For the dime moves in the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole, for the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you've been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf,
I was the founder. I created Conan Pocket in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They started calling me Big Miz.
Original Stutter Box, East Side Fire, who's Pebble on Bishop, Mid City Gangsta Bloods.
Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul.
This is only the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? I had broke it down, cutting nails and all kind of stuff on it, you know what I'm saying? And I always said if I had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I would let him have it, But I never had that opportunity, because Tookie, he's that guy, and you're not gonna never catch him by himself alone, you feel me? So that was out the window, that wasn't happening. Tookie was who he was, you know what I'm saying? Then later on, I respect him as who he was, you feel me? Because, if guys is your rivalry, this and that, when you see they push, one respect the real, you feel me? Yes, I'm saying, and I had that respect level for him. I give him that.
So let me ask you, because I don't want to too much dwell on this, because I don't know how long you're gonna be on. But what other guys' names run around that era when you talk about Tookie? Like, what other Crips names was on your radar?
I mean, shit, man. Oh man, the majority of dudes I deal with, man. Yes, I deal with the rest with dudes. I know I know the Cutes, I know the Tookie, Raymond Washington, I know Bam, I know Sugar Bear from Hoover, I know Bulldog, I know Green Eyes, I know Smiley, Babyface from Neighborhood, Baby Huey. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike from Neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Pot. You know what I'm saying?
Raymond Pot.
Raymond Pot. You know what I'm saying? There was a small crew in the area, but they used to give us the blues, though. I give it to the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? They stood strong, and they shot big guns. You know what I'm saying? Raymond Potts and them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I don't know the best of them. Right. You feel me?
Right. Did you have much activity, what is that, south of Florence, like in the 80s and the 100s and the 90s?
80s, only ones in the 80s was the A-Trade Hoovers.
Okay.
In the 90s, not too much in the 90s. But the A-Trade Hoovers, because the Brims kind of branched out in different areas. That's just like the homie Cool Breeze, he stayed right there on 106 off of Vermont and Buttloan. Now that's 2 blocks from where Tukie and them used to work out on 104. Him, Jamel, and all them. You know what I'm saying? At the gym right there, you know what I'm saying, lifting weights and shit. And matter of fact, at one time, Tukie also stayed on 106. I think him and his girl, what her name, Brenda or Beverly?
Bonnie or
Bonnie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You feel me? And shit. We used to hang out over there, you feel me?
Okay. I'm going to just hit you with 3 names and I'm going to leave that alone. How about any run-ins with Donald Archie, Melvin Hardy, or OD from Block?
What the first name you say?
Donald Archie out the 80s.
No.
Sweetback.
Sweetback.
No.
Okay.
No.
Melvin Hardy from 11 Trey Block.
No.
OD from Block.
No.
Okay. All right. So you guys basically stayed on the west side in your area and a little east to the Hoovers, to maybe the 110 freeway?
Right. We stayed that area, but when we branched out, we went somewhere. If it's an event or something, we going somewhere. If ever, yes, I'm saying we ran into a Crip, yes, I'm saying that was claiming Crip, yes, I'm saying we'd get with them. Yes, I'm saying, but mainly it was just in our area.
Okay. Was you familiar with the Century Brims and Broadway Brims?
Yes, the Alexanders and the Broadway Brims, was Mad Dog now, Southern Mad Dog. You know, that Mad Dog, that twin.
Okay, that's in the 50s.
That's in the 50s.
Along what major street?
Right there on Broadway, yes, I'm saying, about like 50.
52nd, maybe?
Hold on. I'm trying to be accurate.
Okay.
I'm gonna say about 50, 53rd, 50, not 54, maybe about 52nd, you know what I'm saying, 53rd, somewhere around there.
Okay, all right.
Tookie said that Mad Dog, in Tookie's opinion, when he was a youngster, he thought Mad Dog was the leader of the Brims in that area right there that you just named.
No, look. Mad Dog was a Brim, but Mad Dog also had an affiliation with the Crips. Because the incident happened one night, the homies went Crip hunting and went right there on Florence and Broadway. Matter of fact, I think what that is, Jack in the Box. They seen Chili now. And they got to fighting with Chili them, East Side Crips. Mad Dog firing on the homies when they fighting. So it was a big thing about that. So when they made it back to the neighborhood, right there on Gage in Vermont, the homies mauled Mad Dog and had him stretched out in the middle of Vermont, right there on Gage in Vermont. Because he was helping the Crips. And that's when the word came about, you know what I'm saying, that he was Brim and Crip. Yes,
I heard the same thing.
He was Brim and Crip. You know, as a matter of fact, that night, some homies got arrested and went to jail from beating them down and leaving them in the middle of the street like that. You know, so that's why when I hear people speak on Mad Dog, I don't know why, yes, and nobody never mentioned say, well, he was affiliated with the Crips or he was this and that. Maybe y'all was in the blind too, yes, I'm saying, what was happening. But that was the word.
Can you take it to the top? Can you take it to the top for me?
1100 L block to the 1250. If you leave with the gun, come back empty. Roll the dice, catch life, or try to touch a milli. FA10 59, they go to the bitty. Brim along, bruh, stone, it's embedded in me. Do 100 down, Jeff with the blower on me. I lost a couple homies, but they lived through me. Man, I miss D-Ray G. Look, my bitch for my love, but the hood got it. I could never see myself trying to live without it. UBG, TRE, Mr. 1250, yeah, that be me.
my mama. Blame it on my mama, I'm a thug.